afternoon. It's beautiful.
We'll get right. Hey, a beautiful day out there. We're glad to have you with us. Let's get right on to it. We've got several questions for you today. We'll begin with Doug's question. He says, we have several walnut trees and it's bombs away at this time of year. Is there a way to stop the nuts?
Oh, yeah. Hire more squirrels. Basically, there is no chemical control for that. Basically, for fruit trees, we use Florel or fruit eliminator. But on walnut trees, basically, they're too high to spray. What I would do, if you really want to get a good answer for that, call a local arborist and see if they have a special chemical that will stop those nuts from forming. But yeah, when they drop from 30 or 40 feet, it is bombs away.
Our second question now from Mary. She asks, my elephant ear plant still looks great, but when do I dig it up? Or can I mulch it for the winter?
Well, it'd be nice to mulch it, but basically the freeze zone here goes as deep as 28 inches, and that would zap the tuber. So basically, when we have frost or freezing temperatures and the foliage begins to freeze, I would just cut it off, and then I would dig it before the ground freezes, store it in a warm, dry location for the winter, and you'll have more elephants next year.
All right, next question from Al. He says, I've got thistles in my lawn and I can't get rid of them. Do you have a solution for this?
You just have to keep spraying with Trimec or Weed Be Gone. Weed Free Zone does a pretty good job on thistles, but as long as the temperatures are like in the 60s and 70s, you can still hit those thistles with a broadleaf weed killer. So spot treat them, just stay after them.
And our last question comes from Jimmy S. I read where you can use vinegar for weed control. Is this true?
Yep, sounds good, but it's not the vinegar from the grocery store. You have to buy special vinegar at garden supply stores, and it will work, but be prepared for the sticker shock because it's $25 or $30 a gallon for vinegar. So yeah, it'll work, but just use the regular vinegar, use the vinegar specifically for weeds.
All right, Dr. Dirt, we appreciate all of that. You gave us some great answers there. If you've got a question at home for Dr. Dirt, you can email him anytime. Also, snap a picture of your problem. You can send it to drdirt@theindychannel.com. You might see your question and your garden on TV. Thank you, Dr. Dirt, for that. Appreciate it. See you next Monday.